Hello friends and welcome back to Reverence Gaming. Today in Know Your Weapon, we're going to be talking about this thing, the AN-94. Now you might be thinking, Reverence, I've tried this gun and it's terrible. That's certainly what I thought, especially remembering how satisfying it was to use in Battlefield 3. I mean, the two-shot burst fire is painfully slow and you can't even kill people if both rounds land in their face. Why won't you die? Then I put the weapon into full auto, and even though it was a little faster, it still really didn't seem that much better than burst. But I did notice something strange. It took me a minute, but eventually I realized if you burst while in full auto, you can shoot incredibly faster. Behold the science! Yeah, that's right. I tested it like a giant nerd. There's certainly a little margin for error since I couldn't get things to sync up completely perfect, but I'm confident bursting in full auto is at least 25% faster than just burst mode. While this faster rate of fire did dramatically improve this weapon's usability for me, since you still are bursting, it seems to have a higher skill threshold to get the most out of it. Let's just say I struggled from time to time. Before we talk loadouts, I just want to touch on damage without going into the nitty-gritty details. Expect 5 body shots to kill most of the time and 6 at slightly longer ranges. 3 headshots seem to always do the trick. Now let's talk loadouts. Personally, I'm using the Arcom tactical muzzle brake for even more horizontal recoil control. If you struggle with that pull-down game, I would recommend the champion muzzle brake, since there's already minimal horizontal drift and this reduces vertical recoil. For my sight, I'm using the K8 Holo since it gives a clean sight picture, and if I want a little more clarity of range, I use the PKAS 2X. I don't use anything with extreme zoom on this gun since it takes so many shots to kill and it's usually just easier to dodge than engage at those extreme ranges. For the underbarrel, I use the GP30 smoke launcher, and I have other explosive launchers for the second and third. I will admit the laser sight does significantly improve hipfire, but I found despite the clearly tighter patterns, I struggled to get any better results, and I found missing the smoke utility, being always on as my first choice, was too much of a loss to keep the laser, but you do you. I do highly recommend the wrap suppressor as your secondary barrel option since its recoil pattern is very similar to the Arcom muzzle brake, and you don't take a hit to your damage. Do not use the last suppressor you unlock, the 6KU, since it actually reduces your damage with no noticeable benefit over the wrap suppressor. I did toy with the GP30 buck, and I gotta tell you, it's absolute hot garbage. You are so much better off with any of the other underbarrel launchers. I've killed more with smoke at longer ranges than it's even possible to do with the buck. The smoke is amazing at helping you close gaps or revive fallen teammates, but I gotta say, this gun is just harder to use. If your playstyle is to get all up in their faces, I actually wouldn't recommend this weapon unless you want to prove something or you just enjoy testing your skills. You would probably be better off with an SMG at those super close ranges. However, at that close medium range engagements, this thing absolutely wrecks faces. More than anything, at least for me, it just takes time to program your brain on the right pacing for the clicky clicks while maintaining proper aim. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you found this helpful or at least entertaining, I always appreciate a thumbs up, and if there's anything else you would like to see me cover, leave a comment below and let me know. As always, God bless. Now get out there and shoot someone in the face. It's fine. I wasn't stressed at all.